right, next up, we're going to have Lauren O'Connor step up.
So I get the privilege of interviewing the winner. Can I get a round of applause, everybody? Lauren O'Connor. Yeah, $10,000. Unbelievable. So, Lauren, I've been interviewing rowers and coaches now going on 5 years, and I ask the same question every time. How old were you, and where were you when you took that first rowing stroke?
I was 18. It was my freshman year at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Go Badgers.
And it was their walk-on program. So
what brought you to rowing? Like, what was it about rowing that made you want to jump in that boat, especially in Wisconsin? I mean, this is some cold winters there. What was it that you fell in love with?
I had always been someone who loved sports when I was growing up, but I had never found one that was my niche, that I was like, this is what I'm really good at. And I didn't really have access to clubs when I was a kid, so I didn't really know anything about it. So when I got to Wisconsin, I had a friend of mine from high school who's a couple years older than me that told me, oh, there's like a walk-on program. Mm-hmm. If you want to do a sport in college, you could go and try it, and it might work out. Like, you might have a really great time with it. So I showed up, and I fell in love with it.
So in 9 years, you went from racing as a freshman at Madison, Wisconsin, to representing the United States of America. You're wearing that shirt right there. Talk to me a little bit about that journey. You know, how going from collegiate racing to this level, especially in the single. How did you get to that point? Like, how did you get to the point of racing a single for the United States of America?
It was a long and kind of convoluted process, but I started, when I was rowing in college. It was very much, you get to a walk-on program. It's like, just hit it hard, do as much as you can in that amount and figure it out. By the time I got to my senior year, it was 2020, and our season got canceled. So I felt like there was something that I had missed out on. Like, I thought that there was a lot further that I could go. So I started to look into elite programs, and I found my program that I row for when I'm not training with the national team, which is called Orion. It's based in upstate New York.
You're upstate New York, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And I met my coach that I've been working with for the past 4 years.
And who's your coach?
His name is Eric Catalano. We call him
I know
Cat.
Eric. I know, yep.
Yeah, he's great. And I showed up there not really knowing how to scull. I had been in a single. I had gone to a U23 selection camp in the quad, but it was never a focus. Oh. And he, jumped in. He was like, for some reason, I still don't know why, he was like, you have potential. I rode like a donkey, but he was like, you got this, you can do it. And so he is truly one of the biggest parts of why I've been able to do what I'm able to do. And he completely changed the way that I row, the way that I look at rowing. And from there, it was just kind of, he always leaves it open-ended for you. He's like, well, I can say a lot of things, but at the end of the day, it's what you want to do and like what you believe that you can do. So It was just like it's been such an awesome environment. And rowing for me has always been about what can I do? So I previously was in the quad. That's what I raced at the Paris Olympics. But this year I had a lot of interest in rowing the single, and I went to a couple different selection camps this year, but then ended up not being in any of the team boats, and was kind of like, that's actually, probably the best thing that could have happened to me, because I wanted to row the single.
Well, you just got off a plane from Shanghai. You represented 10th place, right, in the single?
Yeah.
Coming off of this incredible victory, $10,000, unbelievable. Where do you see yourself going next? I mean, what is the goal for Lauren O'Connor now in rowing? Like, are you going to try to represent the United States at LA in a couple of years?
I would love to. Yeah. If I can keep rowing the single, that's what I'm going to keep doing. I think I have a lot more speed to gain, and this year's, my coach keeps saying, he's like, this is just the beginning. This is stepping stone one, and I'm so excited to keep moving forward.
So last thing here, what do you want all the young athletes that are maybe a year in or 2 years in, what do you want to tell them right now about their future journey in rowing?
You never know where it's going to go. You have so much potential, and you can do so many things as long as you maintain your love for the sport and know why you're doing it. I think a huge thing for me that I had to learn was prioritizing my mental health and my physical health to make myself the best rower that I can be. It's so easy to be in a team atmosphere and just do it all for the team, which is an awesome thing to have, but you also need to prioritize yourself. This is for you. At the end of the day, it's about what you get out of it. So have fun with it. Find what you love about it and just that will carry you further than pretty much anything else will.
I mean, tell me, you can say this, like, rowing has changed your life forever, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I never would have. I'm standing in North Carolina in a place that I never would have thought I'd be because I got to meet Gene and he wanted me to come here and race. So that's awesome.
Well, I can tell you, everyone here is very proud of you for what you do and like representing our country. And congratulations today. Great job.
Thank you so much.